Yeah, we're trying magic with our phones now.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, if you tell Siri to say Lumos or whatever the hell it is, she turns on your flashlight. And then Knox is to turn it off.
But if I already had my flashlight on.
Oh.
Okay, I've
Hey
done
Siri.
torch on.
And then
Knox.
and then say Knox. It'll turn it off.
Oh, what? Whoa.
Okay, I've done torch off.
See? Genius, yo.
Did you just say I've done your job?
I said, okay, I've done torch off.
You work at...
Francois, you don't know Francois?
You've never
Who's
met
Francois?
You gotta meet Francois.
Who's Francois?
No, you don't gotta
I
meet
thought he
Francois.
was fake.
You thought he was fake? You thought a person was fake,
There's
Trevor?
good reason
Just the
behind it.
name Francois coming from Jared sound like a real person.
That doesn't sound like a real person.
Yeah.
a real person.
That sounds
Oh,
like
he's
that
a real
sounds like
person,
that sounds like a made up person that you only tell your bestest friends. You have an imaginary friend.
Trust me, he's a real person.
It's a real person.
He's got a cool dog.
You must be the Joe that Jared always talked about.
What?
Francois.
He kept calling me Kevin. He couldn't figure out.
Does he have a
Kevin.
French accent or?
No, he's Indian.
Ah.
You should hear his parents.
Oh.
Hello, Joe. Hello, Daddy.
All right.
Oh, guess what I watched today?
What'd you watch?
G.I. Joe.
Which one? There's like 30.
Rise of the Cobras.
I haven't seen a single GI Joe.
Channing Tatum.
Oh.
You see that movie with him and
It was
the
a
dog?
good one. Huh?
Movie with dog. It's literally just called Dog.
Oh, I heard about it. I haven't seen it.
Him and Channing. Yeah, him and Channing Tatum. The dog and Channing Tatum.
Yeah,
And the dog.
in the dog.
These movie titles, man, they just...
No, it's
they
not even
just-
called The Dog. It's just called Dog.
I think that's worse than the dog.
It is.
Have you
You
seen
missed
the
a
trailer
word.
with him and Sandra Bullock? Where he has, like... They go on, like, some mission thing.
Yeah, she's a writer and her stories are coming to life.
Yeah.
And some big muscular dude guides her through or is like her muscle, and she's like the brains behind the whole operation. They find buried treasure or something like that. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know.
Red Notice was good.
I haven't seen that yet.
That was
Just
funny.
yes.
Yeah? It's The Rock and
Ryan.
Ryan Reynolds.
Are some people AIs?
NPCs is
Cher is an NPC.
no, because we can interact with them.
Barely. Here's a choice of words. You should buy this. Ooh, a Civic. Ooh, a minivan. Heavy. That's what Jared's. No, that's what Trevor's.
He's
said.
laughing because it's true. His AI program is only working so far.
He's like, ha ha, ha
Ha
ha.
ha! You guys made funny joke. Let me into your group so I can study your brainwaves.
Tall guy made joke.
laughing.
Short guy laughed
No,
at
we're
joke.
not the main
Joke must be
characters of this.
funny.
We're not the main characters of the story. What the hell was I looking at? Oh, is NPC.
We could be like those two guys on TikTok that have their podcast. So, have you heard of the theory? Have you seen those guys?
Yeah, dude, I watched them for like hours. And I'm like, yo, all right, that's enough. I'm done.
There's like one guy's telling it, the other guy's like, yeah, no way. He's an NPC.
I love how the first website for is are people just NPCs? Is are you an NPC? Question mark by Mind Mastery. Well, now I want to take this quiz if it is a quiz. I want to know if I'm.
Now I gotta know.
Well, now I got. Oh, it's not fun. It's just reading. The theory of non-playing characters. Jesus, this is a lot of reading. That looks fun. I'll bookmark that for later.
JFK, new aliens for real. We're gonna tell everybody.
Nah, you see what King Tut was buried with? A meteorite knife. Who the hell knows how to make a knife out of meteorite? Who had the technology back then?
That guy named Bill.
Good guess. It was Tom.
Oh, almost.
There's
Thomas.
actually Randy.
Ah, dude, I didn't even think of Randy.
It was
Yeah.
Earl. Named Earl.
NASA landed astronauts on the moon by 1969. What? Yeah, because his boots didn't line up. Because the boots that they showed were not the same boot prints on the ground that they were showing.
And there was no stars.
Yeah.
How are you gonna be in space?
Oh, Paul
Not see a single
McCartney is
star?
not dead. John F. Kennedy was shot in 1963 in a Dallas motorcade.
Did you hear that he was wearing?
Did Lee Harvey Oswald act alone, or was there a second gunman on the grassy knoll?
Did you hear that they said that he was wearing one of those? What's the thing that John wears for his back?
A back brace?
Yeah, but it goes like his front and all that. You
A
know?
Gertie?
Yeah. They said he was wearing one of those. So I don't know back support things. He was wearing one of those. That's why he couldn't duck down to miss a second shot.
Interesting.
Not so funny now, is it?
Cool.
He's such a hater.
What, that JFK was wearing a back brace? So he couldn't duck down to avoid a bullet?
The second one.
Yeah.
That was two shots. If you hear one shot, you're not just going to be like, oh, where did that come from? You're going to duck.
That's what he did, though. That's what he did, Joe.
But you're not well.
He looked around and then proceeded to try and duck. Arguing about conspiracy theories. I got to yell at my dad.
You told me a few minutes later before you.
Huh? English this time?
I said, I wish you told me a few minutes before you hit record.
Oh. We've been recording for 20 minutes now.
So how was your week, man? I'm finally back. I was sick. Did you miss me?
Yeah, I did.
I know you did.
It was fun having Jared. But it was weird not recording with you. Not
Because I'm
looking into
awesome.
your eyes as we talk about stupid shit. Well, that came off.
There goes that thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is going to be ASMR real quick.
You missed me. I know you missed me.
Yeah.
Alright, how was your week, though?
It was
Or no, let's say 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Jesus. No.
You can do a week then. Jeez.
No, it's fun. It's because we talked about last week in last week's episode.
I
talked with Jared. You didn't listen to You don't even listen to our own stuff. What are you, an amateur?
I've told you since the beginning. I don't like my own voice.
No, I don't. I don't either. But I gotta edit this somehow.
That's a good point.
No. So the last 2 weeks, working, crying myself to sleep, and then the fun rigmarole. Yeah.
So,
So crying ourselves to sleep, making sure. No, I was kidding. No, it's been fun working every single day except for Sundays. Worked last week in the pouring rain, which was fun.
that doesn't really sound fun.
Yeah, that's why it was sarcastic. But yeah, well, yeah.
You took your advice today, man.
No, it was a good week though. It was a good week. How about you? How was your week?
It wasn't bad. Work sucked. Got yelled at.
You always get yelled at. What did you do this time?
Nothing. That was the problem.
Oh.
I was standing at the cash register, and the GM was there.
Mhm.
The district manager was there.
Mhm.
And apparently, because my work doesn't do this, when you're at the cash register, you have to be doing something. I could only wipe down the counter so many times. I don't know what else there is for me to do besides check people out.
Count the drawers? I don't know, man. I've never.
No,
I
only
never.
the higher ups can open up the
Oh.
doors.
That's dumb.
It's stupid. It's so dumb.
That's
But,
been your week. How about you got anything? Any big? Hold on, one more time from the top. You got any big plans this weekend? Because I know this comes out Monday, but we record on Fridays because it's so much easier. We usually have free schedules Friday.
No, nothing really this weekend. Next weekend? Hang on, let me look at my calendar.
Oh, fancy guy's got to look at his calendar now.
No, so 2 weeks from Friday.
2 weeks from?
Or 2 weeks from today.
2 weeks from today, yeah.
I have, remember that driving thing I got for Christmas? where I pick a supercar. I get
Yes.
8 laps. Yeah, I have that.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
You're gonna have some fun with that. You're gonna drive a supercar around a track for an hour.
I get 8 laps. Probably gonna
8
pick the
laps?
GT3 RS.
Jesus, it's gonna be in like 5 minutes and then you're done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go fast.
let's go fast. Go fast or die trying.
That's cool. They actually have a lot of cool cars. I just
I
don't.
can imagine.
fit
I'm just
most.
yeah.
If they have a Ferrari 458, I'd love to drive that. Not
Can't
fit.
fit.
That.
Yeah.
They have a Hellcat. Not driving a Hellcat on a track.
How much was that, if you don't mind me asking?
No idea.
Oh,
That's not
actually, you know what? I'm gonna Google that right now. What the hell is it called?
It's what's it called? Velocity something? Velocity Racing? I think that's what it's called.
Velocity Racing.
Yeah. It looks cool. It is cool. They have a lot of cool cars.
Let me take a look. Velocity Race Gear,
Let me see the website.
Idaho.
Right there. That one.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's that.
No, damn. They got Lambo, Ferrari, Porsche, Corvette, McLaren, Dodge, SRT, Aston Martin, and Bentleys. You drive a Bentley, I'm pimp smacking you.
No, they didn't have any. It's in it's up in Mansfield.
Autocross courses?
Yeah, you can drive an Aventador if you do that.
What? In Long Island, New York? Who's going to Long Island to get private events? Garage? What do they got? What do they got? Let's see this. Don't worry, I'll put in some screenshots for people at home. They like plastic wrap everything. Lamborghini Aventador S. 730 horsepower. Lamborghini Huracan.
I think it's the 580-2.
Spider?
Spider's just convertible. But I think it's the Huracan
coupe?
580-2.
Yeah, coupe. That's what they have.
Well,
7-speed.
Dash 2 is rear-wheel drive.
I know.
Yeah, they don't make Huracans and sedans.
I know.
Why'd you say coupe?
Because that's what it says.
Girl.
You don't believe me? Come take a look.
There's no way.
Lamborghini
it says coupe.
Huracan LP 580-2 coupe.
Why the hell would they put coupe? They don't make Huracans before.
I was just reading to you. Why
That's
would I
so
lie about what it
stupid.
would say on the website? Like
That's so stupid.
4.5 liter V8 to 570 horsepower. It sounds like a pussy car. McLaren 600 LT Spider. Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat wide body. Oh, that thing is sexy. That has my name written all over it.
Trevor is shaking his head yes. No.
For a supercharged V8 with 707 horsepower, that's wide enough and tall enough for both of
on
us.
a racetrack.
Yes.
Yeah.
This isn't an oval.
You get to do donuts.
Mm-hmm. It's rear-wheel drive.
Yes. On a racetrack.
You better know how to drift.
I am not risking that.
That's why you buy insurance.
I don't know if I got insurance for it.
It's a 2020 model with a wide body kit on it. You shit me? In plum purple. Yo, this thing is nasty.
But out of all the cars there, you're gonna
I'm
pick a
choosing-
Hellcat.
Dude, to be honest, this purple is pretty sexy.
Look at the GT3 RS. You'll see a nice purple.
Like, look at that purple, though. Look at it glisten in the light with the
Stripes.
black stripes on it. Yeah, that's... Dude, there's one color that I think all cars should have. Purple. Just have
look
some
at the
type of
GT
purple.
Look at the GT3.
I'm getting to it. I'm just admiring. What is it? The Porsche? No? GT what?
GT3 RS.
Yeah, it was. It's blue. It's blue. It's blue. It's blue, man. It's blue.
That's a purple.
That's not a Are you colorblind?
It says purple.
Ultraviolet purple.
Still purple.
No, that's blue, man. Come take a closer look at this. That is blue. I don't want to hear it. That's blue.
I see purple.
Are we colorblind then?
Maybe.
These odds are stacked against you, bud.
No. You
They
know
might
what?
say
No.
purple, but it
You know
might
what I
just
think
be
it
some
is?
wear and tear on it.
No. You know what I think it is? It's because it's in a like it's not hitting light.
Okay. What do you say, man? I mean,
Why are you hating, bro? At least
Cut.
for 1 week, you just hating.
no, cause you arguing that's not blue. That's blue, dog. That's blue.
That's not.
How simple is this?
That is not that blue.
Almost. Oh,
No,
you were
not even close.
Just hold on. I'm gonna pull this up in editor. Just the only purple part that I can actually see that would be slightly purple is the shading of the roof of the not the roof, the hood. That's the only semi-purple part, like right here, and that's about it.
Because it's hitting light.
Are you fucking blind? The whole top is getting hit by light, you moron. Oh my god, dude. What are you talking about? See? Right here. Come take a look. This whole strip would be getting hit by light. It's not until you get about here that it would look semi-purple. And even then, it looks gray.
You know what?
And that's
You know,
directly
how
under the
this-
light.
how this- I will
You can send me a snap
picture
of... Yes.
of the car.
You better send me a picture
I
of the
will.
car. And the day that happens and it's purple, I will apologize.
And if it's blue, I will apologize.
Yeah, you fucking better.
You fucking fuck you. Well, you get to swear and I don't. I'm trying to be nice. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. You want to take a Hellcat on a racetrack?
Yeah.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Those cars go straight.
Yeah,
Not
and most
left
of these
and right.
cars go straight as well. You take them on a racetrack.
A racetrack isn't straight. That's a drag track. Or a drag strip, I should say.
Yeah, that's why it's not 1,500 horsepower on the Dodge Challenger, whatever it was.
They don't make them 1,500 horsepower.
The hell if it makes
That's
1,000.
That's not a Charger.
Right, but it's still a Dodge motor that can make 1,000 horsepower that you can fit into a Charger.
You're thinking of the Demon.
The
Demon
Elephant motor?
is a Demon motor.
It's not a Demon motor. It fits the Chargers and the Challengers.
Yeah, no, the police has an Aston Martin DB11.
A 1968 Dodge Dart, 1988 Jeep Grand Wagoneer, 2005 BMW 5 Series wagon, 1988 Lamborghini LM002.
That's a Lamborghini truck.
Mhm.
Wait, what is this? What are you reading?
These are all the cars that can fit the Elephant motor.
That's 2013 Ram pop-up.
I'm looking for it now.
There's no way that you're trucking for the Elephant motor.
Definitely could. It definitely could.
Have you seen how much?
If you cut off your front part of your radio support and extend it out, you're fine. You just have to get tubing for other things.
You might as well just put Treasure.
Might as well sign over your title to someone else.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Dude, that motor alone costs $32,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Hell no.
It makes stock 1,000 horsepower. It's ridiculous.
Hell no. You also have to think, like we talked about this. You don't just buy the motor and put it in the engine. You have to change the. You have to change
No, yeah,
the
you need
transmission,
whole
the
new rear
differential,
ends, everything.
everything.
You
So it's
gotta
not
get
just
the
32
truck
grand.
too. You
In
gotta
total,
get
it's
a whole new
probably like
ECU.
what?
About the
60?
same price as getting a new home.
Yeah, you're better off just buying a Hellcat.
You're just better off buying the Elephant motor, whatever it comes in.
Yeah.
Oh, Superboards, Superbirds, Coronets, Chargers, and Challengers. Our stock can fit the Elephant motors, which I think is hilarious. That thing screams. That thing screams. Thing screams. That's stock exhaust.
I don't know if it was that.
Now define fire on this one account. There you go. Listen to that. Come on, now give it a rest.
That thing screams. In a car? Hold on. Yeah, here.
No, like
That's in a car. That's what the. Oh man. That screams.
Oh, it screams. I just don't know if it sounds good.
Alright, let's see if I can find one of just like Dodge Challenger, real SRT, cool Challenger. Yeah. I think it's a silent killer.
I hate to say it, but it sounds like a GT500 with an exhaust. And a better intake to hear it.
Yeah.
That is definitely one rowdy vehicle.
Okay, wait,
Definitely one rowdy
let me
vehicle.
ask you this. It sounds nice, but is it worth the 50 to 60 grand you have to put into a car?
Huh? Would you rather buy the 60 to 70 grand thing and saying you've never touched a part of the car? Or would you rather have put all that time and all that money into a thing that now you can claim? Like, I did that.
Or imagine throwing it in Camry.
Yeah.
Just roll it.
1,000 horsepower Camry?
Yes, no, I
That'd be
know.
hilarious.
But you're not. You're buying the car itself,
Mhm.
a car itself. So let's just say a Dodge Charger SRT8.
Mhm.
Okay, you're buying that car.
Mhm.
Let's say you spent 20 grand on that car.
Mhm.
That's 20 grand more you could have put into just buying a Dodge, a 2020, or let's say 2021 Hellcat wide body.
Mhm.
I wouldn't want to put all that time into it when I can already just buy a car that was made for perfection. You know what I'm trying to
Because
say?
the SRT doesn't come with that big ass motor.
Huh?
The SRT doesn't come with that big ass motor.
I know. I'm just because you want to elephant swap the car, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you elephant swapped it with an SRT8 motor,
Mhm.
not like an SRT8 motor, an SRT8 car.
Mhm.
I would rather go out and buy a
Okay,
2021 Charger Hellcat wide body and have 20 grand more in my pocket than go out, buy an SRT8, buy the motor.
Okay, but
buy
here's the
transmission,
thing. Here's the
front
thing.
end, the
Here's the
rear
thing.
end, everything.
Either way, if it's Challengers or Chargers,
Huh?
the motor stock fits any Charger or Challenger.
Yeah, I know, but you're
Yeah.
not just putting. You don't just put the motor in.
I'm well aware, Joe, but that's a lot better than paying like 70 to 80 grand for these high-end cars. Okay. Base, we'll give it 30. Plus the 32. Plus, we'll say another 10 grand.
Not for the shit that you need. Let's say another 30.
Oh, yeah. Okay, 92,000. Okay, now let's compare it to some of these supercars that.
No, not supercars. We look at a wide body Hellcat.
Wide body.
That's what we're comparing it to.
$69,000 plus 30 something for just the motor.
What do you mean 30 something for just the motor? No, Vinny.
yeah.
We're not putting the Elephant motor in a 2020 Hellcat. We're just keeping the Hellcat stock.
Okay, but you're not getting where I'm coming from. I would love to spend 70 grand for a new car. Cool, fantastic, awesome. But the satisfaction of that end goal for the other shitty car that I'm putting together piece by piece and making a super retarded fast car is going to be so much better in the long run.
And if you're doing most of it yourself, you're not at $92,000. You're at
Yeah.
parts only.
Right.
Which is 92,000.
No, labor is.
No, but this we
Hard
didn't
for
even
that.
add labor. We're talking about
Yeah, that was just
transmission. To hold 1,000 horsepower, you need a pretty
yeah, but
big
yeah,
damn-ass
yeah, but
transmission.
that's over time. That's over time. Whereas this, you would have to be paying monthly, just like that, and you can't do anything to it.
If it's 700 horsepower, I don't want to do anything to it. If I'm spending the money, I do not want to put in the time and effort. I want to buy a car that already has way better technology than the car that you're thinking of, can respond faster to shifts like that, has the mode.
It's all about the parts you put in it, Joe.
If you have the money to spend it, why do you give a shit if you put it in yourself?
Because the body styles of these wide bodies suck ass. They look like land boats. They look like the 99 Caprice.
Every
The
Charger,
engine flares
every
is
Charger and Challenger is a land boat.
No.
Yes.
No. They had some small
Okay, then take out
ass
the-
ones.
Okay, then take out the wide body.
Okay.
Just a Hellcat.
Just a Hellcat.
SRT Hellcat. Put in 2020 SRT Hellcat.
That's still a 2021 wide body. Whoops.
Just trust me.
All wide bodies.
You
All
can
wide
buy a
bodies. All wide
2018
bodies.
for 70 grand.
2018 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. That does not look like an old. That does not look like a land boat. That looks like an old race car. That looks like an old ass race car. Get rid of some of that side trimming because half that shit's just
That's
mods
not-
on it.
That's not a Charger. That's not even a Challenger.
Yeah, it is. It's got mods. It's got a shit ton of mods, dude. Different door panels, different fenders. It's all older fenders.
No, I know.
That whole
But that's a 68 Charger body.
that's not a 6. Right, but it's still
No,
the
it's
same
not.
frame for a 2018. That means that the same frame would fit. It's the same body pieces.
You can do the same thing to a 2010.
To a wide body? Yeah.
No, I'm not saying a wide body.
What?
In general, you can buy a 2018 Charger, not the Challenger, the Charger,
Mm-hmm.
Hellcat, with 707 horsepower for about 70 grand.
Same. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So why wouldn't you just want to buy the car flat out and be able to go on with your day and make more money than have to spend
Because it's
the
not as
time to
satisfying.
Stretch.
It's not as satisfying.
It's
Why don't
not-
you just take your car to the car wash? You wash it by hand, don't you?
It's not
Because it's much more satisfying because you can control how you clean your car. Do you take it to the car wash, Joe?
no, because the car wash scratches your paint.
Correct. So you do it.
No,
right?
No, because the car wash damages the car.
But they have the self-service ones, so why don't you just go to the self-service ones?
What do you mean?
The self-service ones where you take the hose that
I
you
do
just
do
put
that.
$3 in.
I do that.
Right. You do it by yourself because you can control it. Because you have the control over it. It's satisfying to wash your car. You wash your car.
Yes, but wouldn't you rather have
I wouldn't rather have some other dude do it for me.
that has been in the business for years?
Nope. I'd rather do it.
Trevor, don't shake your head because you asked me for that guy's number that comes to the house and washes your truck.
I know. No, I'm saying with the car. The car, washing your car is different. Washing your car to me is.
No, yes, but you
I'm gonna
said
go get it dirty
but
the
you
next day
said a
covered in
car
mud.
wash. A car wash can damage your car.
Correct.
Doing it yourself,
Correct.
using their hoses and stuff is not a car wash. That is doing it yourself. There's a difference between cleaning your car and building a car. Huge difference.
Right.
Because you also need the tools to do it, which cost money. You need the knowledge to do it. You need a lift because you are not putting a car up on jacks and changing the diffs, the transmission, everything. You need an engine holder, which costs money.
Mm-hmm.
All of that costs more than I would rather go out and buy a 2018 or let's just say 2020. Oh no,
Why does it matter what year? It doesn't matter. It's 70 grand.
Go buy a newer Hellcat that is done by professionals that have been doing it for a while, and the car is already perfectly fine.
It's the same reason It's the same reason that you put glow lights in your goddamn truck. It's for the novelty of having it. It's the novelty of you said you can do it. You did it. You did the research. You took the time. You put them in yourself. Did you not?
But it didn't cost 70 grand. It cost $50.
I'm using it as a much smaller scale, Joe. This is a much smaller scale. It's like the same example I use for washing your goddamn car. It's a much smaller scale. A significantly smaller. Like, we're talking like a grain of rice to the sun right now. Yes, the grain of rice is washing your car. The sun is building your own car.
Yes.
You hold the grain of rice far close enough to your eye, the sun's going to get blocked out. Right? Pull it far away, the grain of rice is just tiny as shit.
I don't know where you're going with this.
It's the novelty of doing it yourself. That's
Want to know
just terrible.
why? Because I worked and got the money to be able to pay somebody to do it. I've said this to you since I've met you.
I don't give a shit how much money you make about it.
Yes.
It's the satisfaction of doing it yourself, knowing that you have the tools to survive in the world of doing it yourself. Why am I going to pay someone good money that I worked hard for so they can clean my car when I can do it for a hell of a lot cheaper?
Like the tire on my truck. I could have went and paid $200 labor for them to do it, but I paid myself for work.
Mm-hmm.
But that's obviously different.
That's different because you work at a shop.
But
yes,
they could have been like, no, and I couldn't know.
If you don't have, okay, let's say you don't have the money to build the car, but you have the money to buy a car. Which one are you going to do?
I'm going to build the car.
How? You don't have the money.
You just said I have enough money to buy a car.
Yes, you have enough. You have.
Where is this imaginary money coming from that I can only buy the car, but I can't buy a shitter that I can fix up?
Because yet again, you don't have the lift, you don't have the tools, you don't have any of that costs more money.
It's a shitbox that you can get for 20 grand that can barely run. That's the whole point of it, is that you can see this thing blossom from a little orchid bud to an orchid. It's the satisfaction of doing all this.
Don't have the money to do it.
So where is this imaginary money coming from to buy the car, but I don't have the money to fix the car? You're telling me I don't have a passive income between those times?
No, listen.
Like,
you have, okay, let's say someone gave you 70 grand right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to go buy a car and wait and save up and get a lift, get all the tools that you need for it, get the transmission holder, get the engine block holder, get all the everything? You're going to really wait all that time when you can just buy a car that has the best technology, that can do a nasty fucking burnout, that is 700 horsepower. You're telling me you're going to wait all that time and maybe something bad could happen to your car right now and you're like, damn, I really wish I didn't buy all the parts for that car.
Someone hands me 70 grand in cash, a car isn't going to be my first priority, number one. A shitbox that barely runs costs you about $1,000 to $2,000. A decent one's going to cost you about $5,000. A one that's in pristine condition is going to cost you $20,000. You still have $50,000 to play with, and in that $50,000 that you still have, you're not either A, have a reliable ride while you're fixing up your project car, because that's all it is. You're not taking that thing out every day into the town. That's not your work driver. That's not your car to go to work in. That's your fun time. You're not going to be driving it every single day. So you have some time with it. $50,000. $50,000. Great. You start buying some of the parts. Not the parts, but the tools you'll need. The tools. You run into some problems? Uh-oh. Still got $50,000. You still have a passive income because you have your reliable ride to get you to and from work. Uh-oh, something bad happens to the car. I still got $50,000 to play with. And your passive income is going to make that $50,000 grow even bigger.
Not what we're talking about at all. You said that if you had the money, you would buy the car and you'd rather build it.
Correct.
Why are you going to spend 20 grand? Okay, then okay.
Because I already explained this 3 times. The satisfaction of building the car. The satisfaction of building the car. All the trials, the tribulations. Why do you go through life if there's no trials and tribulations? That's a walk on ice. That's thicker than the frickin' sea. Okay? That's security, safety. But that's not life. There's going to be downfalls. There's going to be sad times. There's going to be heartbreak. There's going to be thousands of different things that make it life. That's the whole point of life, is to go through that shit. That's the whole point of building a car, is you get to feel those emotions. You get to have a certain connection with this car. You go out and buy a car for 70 grand. Cool. Good job. You bought a car. No one's going to look at you and be like, good job, buddy. You want me to give you a nice handy for buying a car? Congrats.
You think
but
you do the same thing if you built your car?
Yes, because you put the time and effort and the money into it. Whatever. I like how we went on an hour-long tangent about that. It's fantastic.
All right, another argument. See you later.
See ya.
Another argument. Are there more doors or wheels in the world?
No.
Nope. Yeah.
No.
What do you
No.
think there more are?
Nope.
What do you think? No, I just want to know.
No.
What do you think there is more of?
I
Doors or
plead the
wheels?
fifth. I plead the fifth.
Doors or
This feels like an interrogation. Wheels.
Okay, we agree on that.
All right, cool.
If you think there's more doors,
You're an idiot. Jinx, not going. Can't talk. Sorry. Suck it. No, I'm just kidding.
no, you're an idiot if you think that there's more.
Lego makes 4 billion tires per year. 4 billion.
And people's argument is, oh, what about a hotel? What about a cruise ship? What about the luggage that people bring?
There's 4 wheels per luggage bag. Or 2.
Me. Did you hear about that Tesla jump?
Dude.
Dude.
Oh my god.
That kid. You know that
Sent
was a
it.
rental?
Yeah. It was a rental?
Yeah, it was a rental.
Oh, I thought it was his. Damn.
no,
Damn,
I
a
heard it was a
rental?
rental.
Yo, imagine returning that. Yeah, I kind of went over a couple speed bumps too fast.
You know, have you ever heard of the YouTuber Dirty Dom?
Yeah.
So, he came out and was like, oh yeah, that was me. And then he made a video and was like, don't believe everything you see on the internet. He made that whole thing. Police came to his house. The news came to his house. And he made a video. He was like, don't believe everything you see on the internet. That wasn't me.
Yeah.
That was basically, I said something and everyone believed it.
Of course, because everyone's stupid on the internet.
But that was crazy. You could see the whole under half of the car.
Yeah, dude. His front end smashed in. It didn't even, all the way smash in. It literally just tapped and then leveled itself out.
He blew up 2 trash cans, though.
He also took out, 2 cars with him.
Yeah, no, he hit 2 trash cans, then he hit the curb, and then he hit a car, but he parked perfectly.
Yeah.
Airbags went off, and then the radiator, yes, Teslas have radiators.
Yeah.
And the radiator fan were found in trash can parts. There was beer bottles and trash cans, trash stuff everywhere. I was like, what an idiot. They were like, so one of this guy, Alex Choi, is a car YouTuber. He talked to him after, and they were like, he said 57, and then once we got close, I just floored it. I'm like, how stupid are you?
Stupid enough to jump a Tesla. I'd jump a Tesla.
Yeah,
It'd be
but
the safest car to jump a car in.
True.
All those safety features.
I'd rather do it in a smart car.
This is instant death.
You know how much fun that would be, though?
Instant
Or like a
death.
Prius.
Nah, I feel like Prius have some safety in them. You wouldn't die
Really
immediately.
long suspension.
Yeah.
It'll just stay on the ground. It grows wings.
Oh, there's the lever. I was been looking for that. Alright. Oh, Christ.
You know, I don't like Teslas.
I want to drive one.
Oh yeah, like they're cool.
I feel like they'd be the greatest. I feel like they'd be the greatest wingman. You don't have to drive. You just let it drive itself.
That's true. But I just don't like them. All right, I'll say this: Teslas will not be a huge thing until you can charge your car as fast as you can fill up your gas tank.
I feel like that's how you just explode a car.
and I think I need to hear the engine. I need to be able to feel every shift. Teslas have one gear.
Forward or backwards.
Yeah. They have drive and reverse and neutral.
Do they even have it? Yeah,
they
they
have
must
neutral.
have.
Yeah, they have neutral.
I just don't like the handles on them. I get like it's...
No, it's just stupid.
Just give me regular handles, please.
Yeah.
I'll take my regular ones. Thanks.
I like some on like the supercars where it's like hidden. You have to like press it. And it
Yeah,
goes up,
that's
like,
pretty cool, but like, it's a Tesla, and like 99% of the time, they're the accent color of the inside.
Yeah.
No, stop. Black with
I
white
just-
with black handles or black with white handles. Stop. You're doing too much.
Did you see that they're making electric self-driving semi-trucks?
That doesn't surprise me.
And it's gonna
Why
take
pay
away-
people to do it when you could just pay robots?
And it's gonna take 40,000 jobs
Why
away.
the fuck would you pay a robot?
Because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
You don't pay a robot.
Here's the point: you don't pay a
You
robot.
you charge
pay the
them.
company.
Charge them.
Yeah. Those
Oh my
things are
god!
sick.
I almost destroyed like 6 of them on my way in there. I had to replace letters there. I almost
yes,
drove over them.
At BSU?
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, because we have to park the bucket truck to get up to these letters that are like,
Bucket.
yeah, the bucket. Because he gets a bucket. No, but then like we had to park there. And then next thing we know, we just see like a line of drones coming up. And I was like, this is it. Whatever. It's,
The cyber
Terminator's
attack.
coming. Terminator. What is it? Skynet. Skynet's coming for us. And the next thing I know, it's like trying to like find the next nearest path. It goes up, goes underneath the truck, and just keeps going. Like between the support pillar to keep the truck from flipping.
Did you know if those things are knocked over and you pick it up, it'll say thank you?
I kind of want to kick one now. I want to
If you
kick
want
one.
to use my chair, you can.
But yeah, I just don't like the way this world is going at all.
No.
Why is everything electric? Who doesn't like perfect reason why I love Dodge.
Yeah. They've yet to make an electric
Everyone's
car.
like, we're
Dude.
going electric. Dodge is like Hellcat.
Yeah.
SUV. Like,
What was... Yeah, the Hellcat motor in the SUV. That was hilarious. No, it was in a minivan.
Yeah,
it was in a
minivan.
minivan because they were like, fuck you. Have fun with this minivan that has like 500 horsepower stock. And like, yeah, every mom that's cool was going to have a 500 horsepower minivan. It sounds awesome. Thanks, Dodge, for not making an electric vehicle.
I thought they did. I thought everybody was making
No, Dodge is the only
Dodge
company
is
that
the
hasn't.
One company that isn't.
them. The whole world. We should make electric vehicles. Fuck you.
We out. We making the minivan 500 horsepower, bitches.
Fuck you. Fuck this
Electric
planet. Fuck
airplane.
the grandkids.
15 superchargers on an airplane.
It's hilarious.
Fuck you. Fuck the planet.
Yeah.
Fuck your grandkids.
We out.
We out. Isn't Dodge run by like? I want to say a late
Dodge is
millennium.
run. No, so Dodge is run by. So there's one owner. There's owner of Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler.
Has Jeep? No, Jeep isn't
No,
an
Jeep
electric
is-
vehicle.
Jeep with a V8 and a Wrangler.
Yeah, that's what was funny. They're like, hey, you want a bigger motor? Congrats, you got it.
And then Ram, the truck,
Yeah.
put a supercharger on the truck.
Yeah. Supercharger on a truck, you know.
Chrysler has the Elephant.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they just
Go.
did everything.
Dodge is flipping middle fingers at people and telling them to fuck
I'm
off.
just being a real man.
It really is. It's being a man's man. Jesus Christ. What else we got for today? Box talk?
We have the conspiracy theories that honestly, we
Conspiracy
don't even need to get
theories?
into it. Birds aren't real. Birds are cameras watching us. I don't
I'm
care what
only
anybody
saying
says.
life is a simulation. People are NPCs. I don't give a fuck what you say. That's why famous people have their own lines. That's why they have programs. That's why they have trending times. When was the last time you heard Taylor Swift trending? Yeah. Yeah.
Man, she's been single for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. It's only when she gets into relationships and then gets dumped, that she's like, and new single. I mean, like, NPCs. Everyone's an NPC.
Yeah.
Everyone's
I
an
don't-
NPC. I might be an NPC. You might be an NPC too. I love fake interacting with people. You ever seen the TikTok where the guy goes up to the guy at the cashier and he's like, Did you hear? And he's the cashier's like, no, what? He goes, Danny DeVito's OnlyFans is free. And I'll tell you, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And then just walks away. And, like, nothing ever happened. The guy goes, all right, well, have a nice day. How the fuck do you answer to Danny DeVito's nudes being free as that?
Are they actually?
I don't know.
Hope so.
I wanted to check, but I was like, Danny DeVito? Hmm? Like, you could say anything to anyone. You might get a reasonable answer of, like, go fuck yourself. And then you usually get, it's because it's inscribed in people. But if you say, the quest line continues, and then walk away from someone, you're fucking with their whole day. You're fucking with their whole day, or that NPC is shutting down for the day. They don't know how to react. What games have you played that you had dialogue options?
Oh,
Because I've played so many that it's funny as fuck.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe like GTA. Do you have options sometimes?
Yeah, but you gotta have like full blown like GTA. I feel like has like some dialogue options, but it
Yeah,
doesn't
I
have
don't
like
really know any games that I've played that are like dialogue options.
because I mean Skyrim had it.
Yeah,
Well,
okay, yeah, I
Bethesda.
played Skyrim.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have the dialogue options. So you're like, of course I'll fucking help you in a time of need, and then you have like the
Or,
but like I'll
2K.
do it for I'll do it for like a couple of gold, and then there's one that's like, no, go fuck yourself, deal with your own problems. I feel like that's what everyone should be doing. It's just like running through those three answers of like extremely nice, neutral, fuck off. Like those are the three, and just see how a person changes because they're all NPCs. They're all NPCs.
True.
Man,
I hope not an NPC.
I hope I'm not either, but I mean, I feel like I'm just an NPC who gained consciousness. Like, I might be an NPC.
What if one day you wake up and there's a empty white room and it says, "Congratulations, you finished the simulation."
I'm out. I'm out.
freak
I'm out.
out.
I'm out. I'm grabbing the nearest gun and blowing my brains out. Take me back.
That
No, I think that's one of my worst, not my worst fears, but like waking, like for the past couple of years, I've been in like a coma. Dude.
Dude.
I've had some fucked up dreams where I thought I woke up from a coma, and like I have this whole wife, I have kids, I have names for these kids, I have a dog, I have a house,
I got arrested.
I got arrested. I got a whole background for a dream I just woke up in 5 minutes ago.
Oh wait, do you lucid dream?
Yeah.
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 I lucid dream. I remember every single one of my because I control them.
I do have to say, during the day I can lucid dream, but at night, like, I don't know what it is, but at nighttime, like, the brain switches off. Like,
Really?
we have no control. No control.
When I go to sleep at night, I just lucid dream. I do whatever I want.
No, not mine.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I think it's all the redacted I've done in my time that kind of numb the brain to the point where I'm like, and dreams are dreams. They might be fucked up, or you might get a little kitten kissing your face, and you're like, dopamine.
Dream.
yeah. Fuck. No, you get. I don't know what it is, but like daydreaming, perfectly fine. Like I can fall asleep during the day and lucid dream. At night, it's the worst because like sometimes I have the greatest dream. Sometimes I'm fucking seeing like all my friends and family get their fucking brains blown out in the fucking living room. They do.
You should definitely go to that.
I should.
Should call my doctor.
I should call my doctor.
But yeah, no, I wonder it'd be okay. Have you ever had the moments? Because I was talking about this with Jalen, like a few years back.
Yeah.
Has there ever been moments where you're like, I don't feel real?
All the time.
Like I just don't feel real.
I've had those moments in weird times. Or I hate doing something that I felt like I've already done before. Like,
Oh, what's that called?
not deja vu,
Not
because
deja-
that's
okay.
something
There's
that
a place-
repeats
yeah.
itself. That's a thing that repeats itself daily, or it's like a hidden thing you used to do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is, but it's like one of those things where I felt like I've already done it. Like, my dad will ask me to take out the trash, and I'll go take out the trash. I know I took out the trash, and then like I'm inside on my phone. He's like, "You didn't take out the trash." I'm like, "But wait, I already took out the trash." No, don't play with me now. Did you take the trash from outside and put it back inside? No, why the fuck would I do that? So, what did I do then?
That used to happen to me when I would go, when we were in school. I would, in the morning, I would remember getting into my truck, starting it, letting it warm up. I would hear it getting into the shower. And then I would go outside, and my keys were in my pocket.
I don't know if it's just me, but I go on autopilot. Early morning drives, autopilot. Late night drives, autopilot. Unless someone calls me or texts me, that's when like I feel like my NPC gains consciousness again. Like, oh shit, I gotta be interacting with the world. There's someone else who needs to talk to me right now.
Like, when I drive up to my aunt's house, I'll sit, and like I'll look at my phone, and like I'll look back up. I'm like, how the hell did I get here?
Yeah, I felt that. I felt that.
Like, it's just, I don't know, man. Life is weird.
Yeah. It sure is. I don't know if it's just ADHD brain kicking in every once in a while, but like autopilot is the most fun thing I've ever done in my entire life because like I could be doing like 110 on the highway in Mexico and be like autopilot, and like now I'm thinking of what I'm gonna have for dinner, who or what I'm doing this weekend, and 30 other things at the same time as driving. I don't know if it's just me or just autopilot. Like, I know some people that are like so focused in, like they need something to focus them into driving. I'm like, you have to focus to drive? But it's just kind of like a second nature. I'm like, as long as GPS is going somewhere
Yeah,
and
no,
I
like,
hear like the directions every once in a while, cool. I'm still on autopilot though. Unless someone else is in the car with me, and then I'm like, I have to engage with you, and then second driving.
My favorite memory of us driving together, remember we were going to Providence, and we were sitting in the middle lane,
Yeah.
and I was like, Rhode Island to New York!
Rhode Island to New York!
I was like, what way are we going? Aw. Dude, I wish, because you said Rhode Island. I wish you said New York, because I was fully committed to driving
I think
to New York.
Aiden said Rhode Island too, and I was like, shit, kind of want to go to New York now.
I was fully committed to driving to New York City.
I kind of figured. I wasn't though.
That would have been so much fun. I love New York. We gotta go. Miss New
I
York.
haven't been to Town Square once, or whatever it is. The downtown. Whatever the fuck
I don't know,
it is.
man. New York just has
The Big Apple.
It's just like
I've been in the rich parts, but I've never been in like Madison Square Garden or whatever. No, that's not it. What the
Times
fuck
Square?
is it? Times Square. Thank you. I was thinking of like 30 different other names, and I was like, no.
no. I love New York because everybody wants to fight you, but they don't have time.
Yeah, I feel
Like
that.
I bumped into some guy, and I got in a kind of accident.
Mhm.
When you're in New York, you just gotta walk.
Yeah.
And I was going to the trash, and this person was holding his wife's or girlfriend or I don't know his hand, and I was just walking.
Mhm.
And I walked across, and she let go, and he was still holding her hand, and they like went in between me, and he's like, "Bro, what the hell?" As he's walking away, and I'm like, "Dude, I was walking to the trash can." As like we're both just walking away from each other. I was like, "This is great. I would love to just get into a quick argument with somebody, and then we just go about our day." It was great.
Quick arguments with Joe Walker. You just gotta bring a microphone into the middle of a public place.
I love arguments. Arguments fuel me.
Yeah.
Falling off the fucking seat over here. Jeez. I slouch. But
My stepmom called me a douchebag the other day. That was fun.
what?
Dude, I don't know if it's just you seen I have the chain on that we got from California. Of course, the Scorpion one. I've been wearing it a lot recently. I don't know what it is. And the watch. Okay.
Okay.
This doesn't look douchey. Jeans, boots, chain out, hair slicked back. Well, not slicked back, but like parted down the middle for some reason. It just falls naturally like that. That is very weird that you're texting without looking, and it's freaking me the fuck out.
I didn't misspell a word.
That freaks me out even worse.
Pretty cool, right?
That's pretty cool. My stepmom can do that. And I just, nope, stop. You need to either look at your phone or just stop.
I didn't miss a word.
I kind of figured, but it's giving me anxiety. I don't
Pretty
know
cool,
why.
right?
Yeah. That is actually pretty cool, but I have to like look at the words I'm typing. It's funny. I can look at the screen. I have to look at the keyboard to type, but I can type the entire sentence, like everything, perfectly as long as I read like 3 or 4 lines ahead. Like, you ever done those like typing tests?
You see, it's weird. I cannot type on a computer. Like, I have to look at the keyboard while I'm typing, but when I'm on my phone, I can have a full conversation with you right now and have a full
You were just doing it not even like 3 seconds ago. That's
pretty cool,
weird.
right? I love it.
I can semi do that on a keyboard, but it's weird because like every once in a while I'll forget like a space or a period and I'm like fuck. But like on my phone I can kind of do it, but then I have to go back and like reread it, like proofread it like 6 or 7 times because I feel like it just reverts back to caveman text. I'm like, and cool time ? And it's like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
Dude. Okay, so I think it's cool.
Yeah.
But I also think it's sad that I can do that. That I've memorized the keyboard enough to be able to.
I feel like it's just muscle memory at that point, though.
I think it's pretty cool. It's one of the only.
It's cool.
Things that
No,
I can do.
I was wearing a neon shirt, a neon yellow shirt, because I had one from a Halloween party, and not the same one from California.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Halloween party in Mass, and I come home. I've been going to the gym, and my stepmom really hasn't seen me without my sweatshirt on, which is weird because I'm always wearing a sweatshirt. They're always baggy. They always look super loose on me.
Just comfy.
Because it's comfy. It's comfy as fuck. I don't really want to be wearing a fucking wife beater all the time. Like, that's my undershirt. Undershirts are for under the shirts.
What they're called undershirts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I have a sweatshirt, and then I have an undershirt. And then, so I come upstairs, and I have the chain out. I have thing on. And she goes, no. I was like, what? And she goes, I can't do this right now. What are we doing? What are we doing? What is going on? I just walked into the house. What is going on? She's like, no. Again, a second no. Who the fuck
Are you talking to?
are you talking to? Is there a ghost behind me? Like, big demon? Is that who you said? No. You can stay right there, mister. I'll be back with my sage. Like, what? And then I got told I can't have intimate moments. And I was like, hold up. Am I just a douchebag? Is this what it is? She's like, I think it might be. I was like, yo, alright. First off, I'm wearing a neon shirt. Nothing about that says douchey. My father has douchebag pants that have the fucking gold-studded lines on his ass. I don't wanna hear I don't want to hear it about my douchiness because I'm wearing blue jeans and a neon shirt because I work for a construction company. Go fuck yourself. No. I didn't mean that, Sash. Sorry. What? Just because the chain, the hair, and the Apple Watch makes me look like a douchebag?
Next time you go upstairs, you gotta walk and go, how you doing?
Sorry.
How you doing?
Hey, mommy.
Dude, I love your stepmom, but she does not know how to start a conversation. If you're going to tell her, you're gonna die.
Yeah,
If you're going to tell her, you're not gonna
fit your casket. What?
I was like, I'm good, how are you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like that's just being like an awkward step parent though. I could never be a step parent. I'd love to smash a MILF, but I don't want to be a step parent.
I don't think I could. Okay, hang on. If it was like with the right girl and she had kids, I'll do it. But I also feel like that when they have their original parents, I feel like a step parent should be more of a friend than a parent.
No, because here's the thing. I feel like it's walking the line between the two. I would love to have a conversation like, hey, fucking great time last week. tell them about a party I went to. And then also have a serious talk about them. And it's not getting lectured. It's having a talk with them. That's the walking the line between parent and a friend. Because, like, me and my dad can have those talks where I'm like, hey, I'm kind of worried about this. Serious talk. And then he's like, it's whatever. It gives me some parental advice. And he's like, stupid ass motherfucker. And it's like, you want to go fucking watch some fucking TV or something and, like, fuck around? Sure. That's the perfect line of, like, walking the balance between both. I feel like that's what a step parent should do as well.
Yeah.
Don't try and fill in as that exact role, because we already have that role, or if we don't have that role, great. Step in, but introduce it little by little. Little by little.
Yeah. I don't know. I could never... I think I'd be, like, a cool stepdad.
Like, I'm cool with Sash. Sash is awesome. I love Sash. She's fantastic. I could see having a serious talk with her. Shit. I came upstairs today. Well, what up, motherfucker? And she said, what's up, gangster? And that was pretty cool, because it was like a friend. And she was like...
And then 40 minutes later, she called me a douchebag.
Yeah, basically. No, but it's just walking that line. Walking that line. I feel like you have to
It's
walk.
a thin line that I don't want to walk.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't want to walk it. That's why it's hard to be a step-parent. Which,
Yeah.
props to you if you're a step-parent and
Props to
your
you.
kids don't hate you. Sorry. No, so what the fuck? How did we get on the topic of step-parents? What the fuck? Do you think?
I don't know.
Dude, this is what I mean.
We started this conversation about conspiracy theories.
Yes, we did. What the hell led us to this?
That's impressive.
That's impressive. That's how you know we like to talk. That's how you know we love to talk.
That's how you know that we can't talk.
This is what I mean by we just talk about random shit and then we decided to record it. That's Alright, so we're about an hour and 30 in. You want to do some box talk?
Yeah.
Alright,
I think
cool.
so. Okay, so this week
Yeah.
I asked, hey,
I'm going to let Joe run this week's box talk and I'm going to do the outro today.
sick. So I asked this week, can you guys send us in like advice or stories you have that you want us to read, because they're all anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody did that.
Everyone asked
Everyone
questions.
asking a question, and that is fine.
I have one story from my technical box talk, but it was just sent to me in a private message, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, and I want to, like, I don't want this to just be questions. I want this to kind of be like, oh, here's a crazy story that has happened to me in my childhood, or hey, I need advice on this. But one person did ask for advice, but it was a terrible way to ask. They just put girls in all caps, and we are the last people to be able to give advice on women. Agreed. Agreed?
I can give great relationship advice, but
Yes.
on females, fucking clueless. Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Don't ask me. Reddit.
Don't
Go to
ask.
Reddit. All right.
No, don't go to Reddit. Reddit's a trap.
yeah, no.
Reddit's a
Yeah,
trap.
bad idea.
Reddit's a trap.
Ask your mom.
Reddit,
Ask your
Twitter. Don't ask your mom either. Don't ask your mom. You can find Instagram.
Yeah,
Instagram. There's probably so many groups out there. Facebook, as weird as it sounds. Facebook, if you're still an ancient person, check out there.
Hell,
it might
use
be lonely.
MySpace if you really got to.
Yo. Or talk to your dad. If you don't have a dad, that sucks. Sorry.
Talk
But
to your friend.
go to a friend. Go to another friend who knows females.
Yeah.
Someone who's pulling all the time. If they tell you to get a perm, wrong person.
Wrong person.
Or
Or
a
squat a truck.
or
run
a
away.
lime green car.
Alright. Fuck off. Alright. So we got the questions, and of course, we're gonna say the questions because people ask them, they want to know. What year would you visit if you had a time machine?
Dinosaur era.
I don't know. I do like
I'd
the
go back
Roman
to-
Empire days.
Actually, that sounds fire. I
would
want to go on a
love
gladiator match.
Colosseum
Coliseum match.
battle.
Coliseum battle. The gladiator matches.
Gladiator,
They just
yeah.
where someone was lose. You know what's funny is that the lions weren't actually used. I believe. I might be misremembering information, but they never actually used lions to finish off battles. It was often to excite the crowd, and 90% of the time, the gladiator would kill the fucking lion because it was an armed soldier who was meant for fucking fighting other armed soldiers instead of a giant cat.
Yeah.
Did the Romans use lions in call?
And if you agree with us on that,
Lions
one,
were
that
not
you'd
the
wanna
only
go back-
exotic animals to be captured, transported, and used in the Colosseum. Over the centuries, the Romans audience had the good fortune to see a number of wild variety of animals at home without travel possibilities available to us. So it was not only lions. Sorry, I was misreading. I was misremembering. Hold on. Crocodiles, rhinoceroses, hippopotamuses, giraffes, gazelles, antelopes, jackals, ostriches, hyenas, lions, everything.
Tigers,
Cheetahs,
bears? Oh my.
panthers, not panthers. Elephants, yeah. Bears. They had everything. Imagine being a Roman soldier getting forced into the slave trade. And then you have to fight a fucking lion or a panther or a bear.
I could fuck up a lion.
With all you have is a sword and a shield and your basic clothes.
I could fuck up a lion with a sword and a shield.
What the fuck? That sounds
But
fire.
no, if you agree
have you
with
seen
us,
the Colosseums?
Oh yeah, I want to
Dude,
go.
those
visit
things
them
look
one
like
day.
a giant maze.
Yeah,
You'd be fucked against a lion in a maze like that.
I don't know. I feel like I could fuck up a lion.
You would have to hear that lion coming. And
Well,
those
I know,
things are
the
stealthy.
Coliseum.
Yeah,
The
some of these
Coliseum was just a
Colosseum.
big stadium.
Right, but there's some Colosseums that were
No, I'm talking about like the Roman Coliseum.
a
That's
view
the-
of inside of the Colosseum in Rome. Take a look at this. This is. I'll post a picture of what this
Yeah.
looks like, but this is. See, that's different because I thought it was the exact same thing that you were thinking of, where it was just big
Yeah.
empty space in the middle right there, and then it was seats upon seats upon seats upon seats.
Well, I feel like all of that would be seats like
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
I feel like a lot of people were standing though, because
Oh, yeah.
peasants be bitches.
But you know, if you agree and you like the Roman, like you would go back to like the Roman times, watch the movie on Netflix Year One with Jack Black. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next question. What's your best subject? Leaving.
Best. That I don't know what subject you are talking about. I mean,
Like
subject-
in school.
Oh, in school?
Yeah, leaving.
School?
I was nasty at gym.
Nah. Nah, what was my favorite subject? Or my best subject? Honestly, social studies. As weird as it is. Sociology, I passed with an A.
I was good in science, weirdly enough.
I was good in chem, but I was not good in physics for some reason.
Really?
Yeah.
For me, it was flipped. I was great in physics. I wasn't the best. I was good at chem.
Yeah.
I just wasn't the best.
No, I was chem. I was like interested in that because that's like chemicals, how to make your own drugs. It's pretty smart.
All right. What's your dream job?
This.
This.
Doing this for a living, this would be fantastic. If I
Yeah.
could record for 6 hours a day, I would.
This. Doing YouTube.
Yeah.
Like
Streaming.
streaming. Yeah, streaming would be sick. I got a question from my buddy because he didn't really understand how to do it. Funny COVID moments.
Funny COVID moments.
I had someone run away from me. I was at Cumbies and I was in line and I had a mask on.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like this kind of like when COVID started, and this lady, like, asked me if I could go outside because like I was at the door.
Yeah.
She's like, "Is there any way you could go outside so I could walk by you?" I was like, "No, like I'm in line," and she just ran like across. I was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
I think mine, not losing my sense of smell. Because that was funny. That was funny because my mom busted into my room on a Sunday night at 10, what was it, like, it was like 9:30 at night. She busted in my room. She goes, "Can you smell this Vaseline?" I go, "What?" She goes, "Can you smell the Vaseline?" Like, dead eye contact with me, screaming in my face, "Can I smell Vaseline?" I take it up to my nose. You smell
Yeah.
Vaseline. Take a whiff. Nothing. I go, oh no. She goes, go to Walmart right now. I'm in like butt nothing. Like I got underwears on and an undershirt. Like I am not ready to go anywhere.
That's typical Walmart.
Yeah.
I've
basically.
seen people in
Yeah,
Walmart.
no, I
like,
kind of
just their
figured.
underwear.
But I was like, cool. That and finding out that I was never horny during my entire time being sick.
Yeah.
That was weird.
It's just
I had a week and a half off of work. Didn't do anything
just
with
looked
it.
at the ceiling.
I didn't do
I did
nothing.
the same thing when I had COVID.
I
didn't do
I didn't want to
anything.
play video games because I was like, if I start playing video games, then I'm gonna get tired and then I'm gonna want to go back to sleep. So like, TikTok,
I
back
can
to
only
sleep.
watch so much TikTok.
TikTok, back to sleep. TikTok, back to sleep. YouTube at night, back to sleep. It was the most boring week because I wasn't like at all thinking of chicks. I was like, yo, I just want to fucking die or get better. I don't know which one yet.
You know what was weird for me? I never, like, I'm a homebody. You know that.
Yeah.
I love just hanging out at the house.
Yeah.
And when I had COVID, I was like, I gotta go outside. I gotta do something. I was like, why now?
I think it's because you have the option to go out, but you don't want to.
Yeah.
Whereas now that you're sick and you have to stay inside, you're like, well, no, I want to go outside now.
Yeah. Like,
I want to
do
go
something.
do
hang out with
something.
people.
Yeah, dude, that was the complete opposite for me. I have an equal balance in my life of like, I like to go out and I like to stay home.
Okay.
During the week, leave me the fuck alone after
on.
work.
What's your definition? Okay, so hanging out with people to me and staying at my house is including as a homebody because I like to stay we like to hang out in my room.
Yeah.
Going out with like going somewhere. Like when I feel like when we hang out at a house,
Yeah.
that's what I like to do. I don't like to go because when I go out, I spend money that I don't have to spend, but you have to get food, you have to pay for gas, and then when you're with one of your friends that are girls, not even like that, just a friend that's a girl, and they're thirsty, you buy them a water bottle because you're nice. You pull people out of mud pits, and then you get stuck for 3 hours because you're nice. I would have rather stayed fucking home. That's what I like to do.
Yeah, but the thing is it's the balance. It's the balance.
I have terrible balance.
Yeah, well, you're tall, so
Yeah. Balance.
I have great balance because I'm short and stocky. Low center of gravity. The balance is fun. Granted, we got stuck in that mud pit, but it's a memory that you're gonna remember for the rest of your life now. You're gonna remember that time we spent 3 hours in a field because we got stuck twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have those. It's I like staying at home for like 1-2 people tops, and it has to be like at my house because like going to your house, it does feel like a house, but it's not my house. As weird as that is, like you come over here, but it's not your house.
Yeah, no.
It may feel like a home, but it's not your house.
Yeah.
It's not gonna have the same bed. It's not gonna have the same feeling. That's what I like, is going back to my house. So like I'll come over, great. I'm not spending the night though. I'm gonna go home.
More so because you live 2 seconds down the street.
That
down
too.
the street.
But at the same time, like when I was living in Taunton, like sometimes I was like, all right, I'm gonna take off.
Yeah.
I wanna go home to my bed. I wanna go to sleep in my bed. I wanna
It's my bed.
get the fuck alone in my bed.
I can take a shit if I need to.
Yeah, without feeling bad.
Yeah.
No, I like going for like the car rides because then sometimes you get the serious talks, you get those complicated talks. You get the fun party car rides, but it's the right people you have to have with you. Like you and Trevor, perfect. You, Trevor, and some females, decent.
So
And then there's like
pick a song.
yeah. And then it's like some of the rides where it's like those rides that don't have a destination, or it's like we have a destination, but then we're like sidetracked by something else.
Yeah.
Those are great because then it's like we don't know where the night's gonna lead us.
Like when we were going to when we went up to Boston.
Yeah,
we
we
were
had
driving
no
home.
idea.
We
We had
driving
no
home.
idea. We were gonna stop at what was it, McLaren? dealership? No, Porsche.
Ferrari and Maserati.
Ferrari and
We literally thought that driving home.
Yeah.
We were
Like, oh
driving
shit,
through
we should probably
Dedham.
go stop there.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you want to go see Dedham?
Yeah.
Because Dedham's actually like a really nice, has
Yeah.
nice like old houses. I was like, oh, while we're here, let's go see Ferrari.
Yeah.
Went down there. Treat us like kings, by the way. Thank
Yeah.
you, Ferrari and Maserati of Dedham. Almost test drove a car. Thank you. And then we went to my buddy's house, my buddy's apartment.
Yeah.
And then we went back to my house.
Yeah.
Like,
It was a great
that's the
time.
stuff that I like. I like not knowing what we're gonna do. I
Yeah.
like making plans, but I hate it. I like making plans. It's like, hey, we'll go to dinner at this time.
Yeah. I feel like that's just you getting older, though. I mean, like,
Oh fuck yeah, I'm getting old.
yeah. You're older than
jeez.
me, you fucking ancient dog.
Yeah.
No, I still like going out, but it's like sometimes like I don't want to drive a half hour to go see someone. I'll meet you halfway. I'll drive 15. If you drive 15, we can meet in the middle. I'll pick you up. Cool with that. But like sometimes it's like some of these people that I used to be close to, well, not close to as in like friendship wise, but as in like driving distance wise.
Yeah.
Now text me and like, you want to hang out? I'm like, no, because it's a half hour, and then it's like another half hour after we're done hanging out, which is like 11 or 12, and then I have work in the morning.
Because then you get like, the mood of, like I want to go home. That's in like I have to go home plus a 30-minute drive.
Yeah.
So I never went to your house in Taunton.
Yeah, I know.
Because when I want to go home, I want to go home.
I know. You've only visited a couple times when I was living in Taunton. Yeah.
That and I never wanted to go there with the truck.
Yeah, no, I know. I get that. Yeah. Yep.
Man.
Yeah.
Just such a homebody. I love chilling at my... I don't know why. I just, like... Because, like, okay, there's also...
I feel like that's why a roommate would be fantastic. Like a roommate with a best friend. Rooming
Yeah.
with a best friend sounds fantastic.
Like, there's also...
Because you can go
nothing-
back to your bed, but you guys are in the same house. Like, you motherfuckers can be like...
You walk a room
Yo,
over.
Yeah, you walk a room over and be like, yo, I'm going to go to bed now.
Yeah.
Deuces. Hear some weird sounds? Just my OnlyFans.
You're a child.
I am a child.
But there's also... the thing, like, there's nothing to do here. Like, I can't go go-karting. I'm too tall.
Yeah.
And I'm at, like, the weird point of, like, I'm tall, I'm unbalanced, I'm a fat skinny.
Yeah, felt that.
Like, I'm not fat, but I'm not skinny, and I also don't have a dad
It's
bod. I'm in
husky.
the middle.
Husky.
No, not even husky.
No.
I'm like,
No.
my whole body is slim thick, if that makes sense.
With a cute ass.
But, like, and then people are like, oh, let's go laser tagging. A, I'm not 12, and B, I'm a huge target. That's why I hate going paintballing now.
Yeah, dude. I never did paintballing. I
used to
did
love
air
paintballing.
I did airsoft once. That was mad
No,
fun.
I like that stuff. I just can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I am the weirdest proportioned bodied person
Yeah.
you'll ever meet.
Yeah, I'm just short and stocky. I get told to be the juggernaut.
But I mean, man, that's all the questions we got for today's podcast.
Yes. It is also getting quite late.
Very.
Quite late. So, on this one with a thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Comment.
And until next time. This has been another installment of the Bobcast. Have a great night.